In this video, I'm going to show you how to run traffic to YouTube from this website called Plugrush. So you guys can call it YouTube Arbitrage if you want to call it, but this is how most of your top guys out there, top bloggers, run traffic from external websites like third-party websites like Plugrush, Adstera, and the rest to their um YouTube websites, to their YouTube channels rather, and then they scale up and get good profits. Note this tutorial, most of the things I'll be showing here works on other platforms as well. It's not limited to Plugrush. So the first thing you should know is that you have to have some total available amounts. So I'm going to show you how to fund your account with the amounts, and then how to differentiate between reserve funds and available funds. Reserve funds are funds that have been kept for campaign that you cannot touch because they are being used for campaign. Then you see your total available funds there, which is the combination of reserve funds and funds in the balance. So the site you're going to use is Plugrush. So let me click on the balance. The first thing, after creating an account, please make sure you are creating an account with your real name. I'm going to show you why later in the video, why you should create with your real name. But after creating an account with your name, the next thing you have to do is to load funds. So you click on here and load funds. So the reason why you have to create with your real name is because, okay, let me increase the screen so you can see it properly. The reason why you have to create an account with your real name is because of the PayPal. So if you want to fund your account using PayPal, the name there on the PayPal account must be corresponding with the name on your Plugrush account. So if the name on your PayPal account is different from the name on your Plugrush account, you will not be allowed to fund your account. Plugrush will not allow you to fund your account, because once you are linking your PayPal, you have to do some sort of verification. So there are different ways to fund your accounts. You can use credit card, you can use your voucher if you have a voucher, you can use PayPal. But for this video, let me show you how to use the PayPal version, because PayPal is accepted worldwide. So this is my PayPal account here, and I have $40 in it. So you just have to make sure you have money in your PayPal account, and then you go back to your Plugrush account, click on it, and then select the PayPal. Then they're going to ask you here, make sure PayPal is checked. Then how much do you want to load? So like, this is the total amount you want to put in your Plugrush. You can put $150, $200, whatever. It depends on you. So for this video, let me put so for credit card, if you want to use your credit card, the minimum is $25. But if you want to use PayPal, the minimum is $10. I guess. So once you put the amount you want to load, you have to click on this checkbox that yes, you agree to their terms of services and their refund policies, everything like that. Click on it, and then you're going to click on load funds. So if you click on load funds, it's going to take you to PayPal, and then it's going to redirect you to PayPal, and then they just ask you. But for this video, I'm not going to do that because I already have funds in my account already. But once the payment is approved, it's going to show on your balance here like this. So on your balance, you can see I have $85 already. That's why I'm not adding any funds for now, because I already have enough balance right now to run adverts. And there under reserve fund, like I said already, reserve funds are funds that are currently used on your active campaigns. So if you have a campaign running, a campaign also known as an ad, so if you have an ad running, the money from the ads will be taken from your balance to your reserve funds. So those funds will not be touched. You cannot touch them, you cannot withdraw them until you pause your adverts or you cancel your adverts. So reserve funds, don't learn to differentiate between your reserve funds and your balance. So your balance can be zero while your reserve funds still have funds in it. But if you want to cancel your campaign, you can still remove the reserve fund. It doesn't mean the funds cannot be touched. Eventually you can remove it. So I think that's just the basic. And now let's go properly into the video where I'll show you how to create your campaign, countries to target, when to target those countries, and how to set up your ads. So if you want to create a campaign, the first you do is come here and click on buy traffic. So under buy traffic, you go to campaigns and creatives and click on that plus button. That's where you start creating your ads, or in this case, we call it creatives or campaigns. You can call it whatever you want. So here now you'll be brought to this page where you are going to fill in the details of your campaign, like the name of your campaign, the audience, the delivery type, and everything. Do not panic. This video will be in depth. I'm going to show you everything step by step on how to do it, how it works and what works. So I'm not just going to like test method. I'm going to show you what works for you. So let's say I'm going to use a random YouTube video. Let's say you want to make your advert on investments. Let's say your video is on investments. You're going to use the campaign name Investments Guide. And now for your audience, there are two types of audience. There's adults and there's mainstream traffic. Please do not use adult traffic. YouTube, Google does not like adult traffic. You get your channel demonetized. Only use mainstream traffic, which are the good traffic. Adult traffic do not convert. And then you have different type of delivery method, mobile or desktop. So that's if you choose on desktop, the adverts or your traffic will be coming from desktop users or computer users. If you choose mobile, your traffic will be coming from people using their mobile phone. You leave it as desktop. Desktop on YouTube, desktop converts better than mobile, so leave it as desktop. Then your method for pushing, use pop ads. There are different type: in-page push ad, but pop ads converts for YouTube. Those are the advert that will pop up in the background, and then the YouTube video will be playing in the background. Then here, this is where you're going to put your URL. So let me just put this random YouTube for testing, because we're testing it out, but this is how it works. So now under your URL, come here and this www, click cancel the www and choose ca.youtube.com. This CA means Canada. That's like the demograph, which is Canada. Don't worry, trust me, it will convert very, very well if you use ca.youtube.com instead of just going to www.youtube.com. It will, according to YouTube, it will redirect them from Canada, so you'll get high RPM, or in your case, high CPC, whatever you want to call it. But in YouTube, we call it high RPM. So now you're going to choose the country. First, click on none, right? Quick select none. Then it will cancel all the countries. Then under your filter now, you can start searching for country name. First is use Canada. Canada converts very, very well. After Canada, choose United Kingdom. It's on that country that converts. Then Australia. See, we're going to choose only tier 1 countries that are converting very, very well on that has high CPM or high RPM. Norway is on that country that has a very, very high RPM. Germany, yes, on that country. I think we have to use we're not going to use Moldova converts very well. In this video, we're not going to use United States of America, so we're not sending traffic from United States of America. Algeria converts also very, very well. You can take a pen down or pause this video so you can be writing down the countries. Korea converts very, very well on YouTube. Note, Sweden. If you're choosing Korea, choose South Korea. Do not use the other Korea. Finland converts very well on YouTube as well. Which other country can I think of? Yeah, United States. But I'm not going to use United States for this my own. I have my reasons why I'm not using United States. Due to the YouTube tax that comes from traffic from United States. YouTube, during your payment cycle, YouTube would remove some amount of money as tax. So this is why I don't use United States. You are going to pay a high amount of tax for all traffic coming from United States. So I avoid using United States. So as you can see, I've targeted 10 countries out of the 274 available countries. And then languages, you can select the language you want. Orientation, like what area the traffic is coming from, the operating system. And this is another good part where you have to look. Uncheck Windows 7. Uncheck Windows 8, uncheck Windows XP, because and then Windows Vista, because traffic coming from all those devices are very, and uncheck, leave Windows others. It can be Windows 11, leave Linux. Yes, those operating systems are good. But Windows 8, Windows 7, and Windows Vista with Windows XP are quite old. So majority of the computers using them will be very, very slow, and it will take time for the YouTube video to load, or the video might not even load because it tell you that this operating system or this browser is too old. So use only the one I selected. Then here you can check the browser you want to use. If you want to use Internet Explorer, you want to use Chrome, Firefox, Opera, and the rest, it all depends on you. So remove Internet Explorer, remove Yandex browser. Yeah, because most of the people using these browsers do not really sign in their Google accounts. So, now on YouTube, if you want to watch a video, YouTube might ask you to sign in. So make sure you use just Chrome, Firefox. Yeah, I think Opera. No, I'll remove Opera. Opera is also not that fast. We are using browsers that are actually loading YouTube in the background. Yeah, YouTube videos are going to open in the background without obstructing the user's experience. So we are going to use Chrome. We're going to use Safari browser, which is for Apple devices. Then when you come here now, this is also an important part. Under proxy type, okay, under connection type, make sure you select all traffic. There are different types of traffic. There's mobile traffic, Wi-Fi traffic, and the rest. So it depends on the traffic you want to use, but use all traffic. Wi-Fi traffic is traffic from, like, maybe the person might be connected to Wi-Fi and stuff. Why mobile traffic? So to increase your range, use it as all traffic. Do not use Wi-Fi traffic or mobile traffic. Just use it so any traffic that is coming, that's any connection type. Then the proxy type, click on no proxy traffic. Yes, do not use proxy traffic. This might get your account closed based on YouTube seeing it as illegal activities. So your connection should only be from clean traffic. So once you are done with this targeting, the next part is to come to the optional parts. So there's source distribution. Do you want it to be unlimited source and sub sources, or you want it to be limited source and sub sources? So that depends on you, but leave it on unlimited source. Then frequency cap. How many times do you want a user to be targeted? That if a user opens your link, how often do you want that user to come again in the next 24 hours? So you can choose 1 visit, 2 visits. It depends on you, but I'll advise you to use 1 visit per 24 hours. This will allow the algorithm reload after 24 hours, so a user doesn't come back and start rewatching your videos multiple times in a day. It's like a bad sign on YouTube, and they might cancel your monetization because one user keeps coming to your site. And then under activation, make sure that the ads start immediately it gets approved. Then the next part now is your traffic estimation. This is where your traffic will be estimated, and you know how you want to spend. So your spending mode, is it evenly or immediately? So the best mode to use for your spending is evenly. So it will spread the money evenly, so the people overspending will not occur. If you use evenly, it will be going very well, smoothly. But if you use it immediately, they'll try to push all the old traffic and try to overspend all your money at once. And then you can choose your daily budget again. So for each video I'm creating, I use a daily budget of $5 to $10. Their minimum budget you can select a day is $5. So you can use either $5 to $10, but for this video I'm using $5. That is what I use, $5 as the minimum. Then your CPC. This is where you change your CPC. So the minimum CPC, which is cost per click, that's how much will PlugRush charge you for every click, is 0.00025. The minimum is 0.00025. But so if you get 1,000 clicks, you will not spend up to $0.2. You get. So there's a way we'll do the conversion, but I'm not going to calculate it here. So for this video, we're going to use 0.0007. Okay, so let me pull up my calculator and show you what I'm saying. So 0.0007 times let's say 565, which is the conversion rate. So you are spending around, if my country's currency, we are spending around 0.039 per person. So use 0.007 and then click on updates. So once you click on updates, it's going to calculate it and then show you how much traffic you should expect to get. So look at the suggested CPC. Let me zoom out so you can see it properly. Okay, now based on the CPC I'm using, you can see that my traffic that I'm targeting now, I'm targeting over 130,000 people, and then the total traffic that is available is 333,000. But based on the CPC that I selected, I can reach up to 130,000 people by running this adverts. So once you are done with that, the next thing is to click on campaign. Well, before you click on campaign, make sure you've reviewed the ads and everything is correct to avoid making mistake. Although if you make a mistake, you can still pause the ads and edit it, but it's good to always make sure that your ad is running well. And it's good to make sure that there's no mistake, the connection type is selected, and you did not choose proxy traffic. Now I'm going to show you a list of sites, a list of niches that gives you high RPM on YouTube. So if you want to go under YouTube, you want to start using this arbitrage method, look at this list of niches. We have the finance and investment niche that has the RPM of $15 to $50. We have the technology and gadgets niche that has the RPM of $10 to $30. We have the health and fitness niche that has the RPM of $8 to $25. We have the education and online learning niche that has the RPM of $10 to $30. We have the business and entrepreneurship niche that has the RPM of $15 to $40. We have the luxury goods and real estate niche that has the luxury goods niche that has the RPM of $12 to $35. We have the real estate niche that has the RPM of $10 to $30. We have the legal and law niche that has the RPM of $20 to $60, which is one of the highest so far. We have the automotive niche that has niches on cars and other vehicles that has the RPM of $8 to $25. We have the software and SaaS niche. SaaS means software as a service. So if you are making videos about software and other SaaS services, you can get an RPM of $15 to $35. We have the parenting and family niche. So if you want to make videos on parenting, family videos, you can get an RPM of $5 to $20. And we have the marketing and affiliates marketing niche that has the RPM of $12 to $30. For those who don't know what RPM means revenue per thousand. So for every 1,000 views you get on your video, you should expect an RPM of, if your RPM is $15, for example, your RPM is $15. If you get 1,000 views on your videos, $15, that's what you get. If you get 2,000 views, $15 times 2 is $30. So if every day you can get up to 10,000 views, for example, 10,000 views on your video and your RPM is 35. So you have to do the calculation, 10,000 views, that's 10 times 35, which is around over $350 if I'm not mistaken. So that's basically how it works. Don't forget to like and subscribe these videos. We'll be showing more videos on arbitrage. We'll be doing more videos on YouTube, more videos on blogging. So we're dropping lots of contents. Don't forget to like, subscribe. If you have questions, ask a question in the comment section and we're going to answer you as soon as possible. So have a great day and see you in the next video.